With the information that we have with the price of Bitcoin for the last few days, the probabilities throughout this downtrend are actually higher probability for this to be a corrective structure, which means that taking out 66.8k high has a very good chance to happen throughout the next coming days. However, on the higher time frame, the movement up also looks corrective, which means that the probabilities, the bias, is to actually take out sub 57.7k, which is the range lows. So if the probabilities are higher to take out this low, and also locally throughout the last 2 weeks of price action, the probabilities are high to take this high over here, what kind of structures do we have looking at Elliott wave theory and the most important levels to look for trading opportunities? That's what's going to be discussed in today's episode, so make sure to stay tuned, guys. Now, first of all, quick reminder, this content is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. The information provided is not guaranteed to be accurate or complete. Always conduct your own research before making any financial decision or any trading decision. Now, said that, let's dive in right away through the higher time frame, the most important levels of support and resistance, guys. Now, look no further, taking the range value area from the start of June to the end of today, basically, right, the 5th of August, we can see that we have the value area high and the value area low. Now, these zones are the most important higher time frame levels of resistance and support to get either a rejection of several $1,000s or a bounce of several $1,000s. These are the most attractive levels internally here that we have for a rejection or a bounce. Now, the good thing about the highs of the value area high here is that we do also have a weekly level. Now, that weekly level comes also with all of those lower highs that we've had throughout the last 1 to 2 weeks, right? We got that lower high, this lower high over here, and it's one of those areas which is kind of perfect for a reaction, a failed breakout, right? Value area high, the weekly, a liquidity grab from the lower highs. And there is one Elliott wave scenario that has low probability because it's just one of the rarest structures that you can see, and that would be an expanding diagonal. Now, an expanding diagonal doesn't have the highest probability. Now, this would be having this move down as a wave 1 or a wave A. Of course, the most bearish case scenario is having this as a wave 1 where you are developing your wave 2 and then you break down to the downside in a wave 3 to come and tackle sub 57.7k. This is low probability. If you have some kind of a corrective structure that you see here in the last 2 weeks downtrend, that will always have higher probability than an expanding diagonal for a wave 1 or a wave A. That's a leading expanding diagonal, of course. Now, that would be something that could happen. We cannot deny that it could happen because even though it's low probability, it can happen. And if you have such a strong amount of resistance where you have that confluence, there's a weekly level, the value area high, we always consider this zone as a reactionary SFP, aggressive short, right? Always manage risk, but it could reject very drastically. That is also coming with the golden pocket from the pivot high to the pivot low. So this area, when we consider confluence, yes, Elliott wave theory not too great. However, it is a great confluence zone, golden pocket, weekly, lower highs for liquidity grab, value area high. It's an important zone at 65.2k zone, right? 65 to 65.2. So it's a zone that we would be paying attention to maybe take a trading decision to the downside, right? A short trade. Now, that is this bearish case scenario, which doesn't have great probabilities based on Elliott wave theory, right? That's if we believe that forming a lower high here is going to come down. Now, we do have some corrective structures that we want to talk about. Now, let's talk about right away the most important level of support, which would be the value area low. As you can see, we're just dancing around at that previous week naked point of control. It is also the point of control of the entire zone from June, July, and the first week of August, of course. Where this is not a breakout, it's just, flirting with this zone. As you can see, point of control of this range. So we want to be aware that, we could reject from this zone without a doubt. But the most important zone of support for the bounce is that value area low. Now, this value area low is also with the golden pocket from the pivot low to the pivot high. As you can see, this area right? Value area low from June and July with the golden pocket from the pivot low to the pivot high. And you are also sweeping up all of the higher lows that we formed here throughout the second, third week of July, right? That would be a perfect zone. And there is one very attractive Elliott wave scenario that would complete just a large corrective structure, which would be that WXY double zigzag. This one right over here, where there is a chance of this being a zigzag down in wave W. You have your ABC flat, which you would be forming a contracting diagonal in a 5-wave structure. Ending diagonals are much more common than a leading diagonal, okay? So ending diagonal for a wave C or a wave 5 is actually very, very attractive here. So the point is, if you get this movement to the downside, because the expanding diagonal would have low probability to break down to get to sub 57.7, if we were to move down from this zone and get that rejection down to the 61K zone, that would be very attractive because a WXY double zigzag always has priority than any type of diagonal. So moving down from this zone, okay, give or take $500 up or down, it doesn't really matter, but coming down from here to this area of 61K, we have value area low of the entire zone of June and July. Lots of these higher lows that we have from the second week of July. The golden pocket from the pivot low, from the pivot high. That zone is incredible confluence. And with Elliott waves, we also have this beautiful WXY double zigzag. So we'd have to come down in some kind of a zigzagging mode throughout the next coming days, okay, to finish that Y wave. A Y wave needs to be a zigzag, right? An ABC here inside of this double zigzag. So very, very attractive. If we come down in kind of a zigzag matter here, this zone will be very, very interesting to consider the long, because this would have a great opportunity to come all the way up to 66.8K. This is a great swing trade with over a $5,000 move to the upside. We'd have to come here in a much larger zigzag, because on the higher time frame, yes, we're looking for a double zigzag for your wave X, but on the higher time frame, we're looking for the zigzag here, the corrective structure in X, and another zigzag to the upside, which would look to take out the range highs throughout the next 1 to 2 weeks, right? This is the 4-hour time frame. It could take a bit of time, but as you can see, with Elliott wave theory, we know our confluence areas. We know where there's higher probability. This value area high, we want to be a little bit cautious based on that expanding diagonal. And of course, the value area low here with the golden pocket, with this scenario, would be a little bit more aggressive, because we know that this movement down has higher probability of being some kind of a corrective structure, because we can't find something that is solid for a motive wave. The only one that we have is this kind of expanding diagonal, which always has low probability. And it's very, very rare to see these kind of expanding diagonals, a leading expanding diagonal on the higher time frame. Now, we do have still the multi-1-2 scenario. I have to say that this is still very possible. I've seen many low probability, multiple 1-2s play out like this. Now, why is it low probability? Because your second wave 2 did hit the 0.88 Fibonacci. We need to remember that the first wave 1 is also some kind of an expanding diagonal. It's very hard to find a solid impulsive move here. So expanding diagonal does fit better, which is also rare. So this multiple 1-2 is actually, with the information that we're getting, lowering in probability. This move to the downside is also the third wave 1. Quite hard to find a solid impulse down, okay? You can kind of squeeze one in here looking at the 1-3 minute time frame, but it's not looking too great. So it's decreasing in probability, this multiple 1-2. However, we want to take it into consideration, and if we can position into the lower highs for a swing, that is what I am doing, because I am interested in the big moves, right? Over $3,000, $4,000, even $6,000 of a move. So I am positioned in that swing short, okay, throughout a few days ago at this 65K region. The people in the trading community, because of Devil's updates as well, were very much aware, and I'm looking for that swing. I'm happy to leave profits on the table here, because I am looking to catch that big move, which could make some incredible profits. Of course, I am still in that long from the first week of July that was mentioned in the trading community, which I would ultimately take most of the profits once we get above 67K high, okay, which is the range highs. Guys, remember, if you want some more lower time frame updates, okay, we're on the 5-minute, 15-minute Devils this week, providing those updates. I'm out in the UK. I've got some stuff to do here. I've got wedding and also celebrating my birthday here. So yeah, Devil is very much busy. He did provide an awesome long opportunity just yesterday, okay? Very, very nice throughout Monday and part of Tuesday. Nice pump. Lots of the trading community members have been taking that long, followed with Devil. Remember, if you are interested in joining the trading community, shoot me a DM with the word access, okay? That's where we're providing updates every single day. A very active community looking for opportunities. Great long setup from Devil on Monday. Send me the word access. You literally just need to sign up through Broflim, 2-bit, Weeks. You got the greatest deals as well with these exchanges. You get access to the community. Okay, you do a minimum deposit for your own trading, and you get access to order flow, CVD, all right, which are tools which are very, very important to take our trading decisions at these confluence areas. So that is basically it, guys. Scenarios here. High probability in taking out the lows. We are aware of the multiple 1-2s. We are aware of the diagonal. We're aware of the most important zone of resistance, which is value area high, weekly level, golden pocket, liquidity grab. This zone is very attractive. Most important level of support, understanding the probabilities of this being corrective. If we come down to 61K, value area low, liquidity grab, golden pocket. These are the most important zones as a swing trader for me, okay? Of course, then we have in the next 1 to 2 weeks, if we do develop this kind of WXY, right? Or maybe the WXY has finished. There is a chance of this being finished, okay, at the low. Depending if you put W here or X here, it doesn't really matter, but you can squeeze some kind of a zigzag down, wave X, okay, here, and then another zigzag here to the downside. This move does look more corrective. Now, if we were to rally throughout the next coming days, right, give or take 1 week or so, and form that zigzag where we do complete that 3-wave structure to the upside. Now, the most attractive zone is without a doubt the range highs. We need to pay attention to 67.2 for the SFP, or even here this fair value gap, guys. That would actually be more attractive. As you can see, we do have that cheeky consolidation range after the big drop that we did have here on the 2nd of June. That is sitting at 67.9, almost 68K. 68K is actually a very, very nice fair value gap, which would complete that also WXY double zigzag. And looking for shorts, either at this high or this one over here, is going to be super attractive because the movement to the upside does look corrective, okay? We do not have anything motive for the moment, and this would bring a massive move down of over $10,000, which would take 1 to 2 weeks, okay? As a swing trader, I'm looking for these big shorts. I am positioned. If I leave some on the table, it doesn't matter because I am looking to position myself. Regardless, in August, I know I can make huge amount of gains, all right, for this short opportunity. And always when I want to take a short or I'm looking for a shorting zone, the trading community will know in advance for the trading plans. We always share the screenshots, the zones, how to manage risk, and the projections of that trading opportunity, okay? So those are the levels, those are the scenarios. Thank you very much for joining. If you want access to the trading community and these great tools, order flow, CVD, send me the word access. Just sign up throughout one of the affiliate links down below. You've got Kraken as well to choose, a minimum deposit for your own trading, and you get access to the trading community and all of these fantastic tools for our trading. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.